BP was once called the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company. Why? Let's get into it. We're doing a series called How the Did We Get Here? Welcome to part 1. Not surprising, like most political trife from the Middle East, our struggle starts with oil. Okay, so William Knox Darcy, not the hot one, but this other one. He's more like, sludgy devil. Despite his face, he was a well-to-do, wealthy socialite that made all of his loot mining gold in Australia. So in 1901, this thumb of a man obtains a license to go drilling for oil in Persia, which is modern-day Iran. The license he obtained in 1901 was good for 60 years, and it covered an area that was 60 times Rhode Island. Kidding. It's 400 times the size of Rhode Island. So let me just help you with the math because I suck at the math. 480,000 square miles of land in Persia, which is Iran, that he had the license to now drill on. William. Because that makes sense. So William has been drilling since 1901. It's now 1908, May 1st. He has basically still delivered nothing. And he basically needs to call his buddy, George and William, to basically say the jig is up. We got to pack up what we have and we got to get out and get on to the next location or just be done because basically they had blown all of their cash. But on May 26, 1908, William and George struck oil. Let me just help you understand. This was the first big petroleum find in the Middle East. So it was party time. It was time for everyone to exploit, get in there, and just get that Iranian Persian oil. It set off a whole wave of exploitation across the region, and welcome to the beginning of an insane Middle East in the original sin. Okay, so then low-key, the British government decides to inject $2 million into a controlling stake of BP so that they could essentially help them move forward with their oil production. Also, the British could secure energy for their ships for World War I and World War II. So between 1908 and 1953, the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company screwed the Iranian people out of trillions of dollars to basically provide pennies on the dollar. We're talking 16% of net profit coming back to the Iranian people and the rest of it going to the British. What was really profound about this deal is that any money that Iran was making was being used to repay debt owed to the British, because the Shah had basically run up a tab with the British. And so net, British were killing it on interest and appropriation of all of our resources. And I'm still not done. Let me just explain to you what the British did to Iranian people during this time. So they failed on agreements to train and pay Iranian technicians and engineers, systematically paid Iranians considerably less than what they were worth, and accommodated Iranian workers in substandard living in 122-degree temperatures. Obviously, Iranians were not having it, and they basically decided to say, we're over it. So in the next episode, we're going to break it down for you what happened when the Iranian people fought back trying to regain control.